Okay, fans, I'm along with Chief Jay Eagle, the Indian Outlaw, and the rest of the IWA. Chief, your guys go after the ACW World Tag Team Championships in just a moment.
All we do, we come out here to take our titles back. They shut up! They stole our titles. We are scientific pro wrestlers. We do everything by the book. What do? Rock and roll. They steal our titles. They pile drive my brother and watch it on a cheer. That's what kind of dirty scums they are. And look, boys, I want you to win them titles tonight. You understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? Show me some muscle. We're going to take the... Shut up! We're going to take the title. I will attack. Intelligent, wonderful athletes. Do you understand? Do you understand? We're going to take the titles tonight. Tell him, brother.
John Disco, IWA, no Scotty, get home. Let me tell you something, Rock and Roll Connection. You got your last laugh in for the time being, sons. But I'll tell you something, I'm back in IWA, full and strong, sons. Shot up them World Tag Team belts because we're coming back. Because remember one thing, IWA, we solemnly swear to fight, kick, punch, stop, flatten, and destroy anyone who gets in our way. And right now, you're standing right in our way, boys.
And we're going to hurt somebody. And it could be you. So back up and back up now.
Can we get a word with Wachi? Wachi, you're going to be facing the Rock and Roll Connection for the Tag Team Championship.
Wachi don't have nothing to say. He knows what he done. He lost the titles, but we got him straightened out, and he's going to hurt somebody.
Okay, fans, there you hear it from the IWA.
Jay Eagle, ain't he great? He's just great.
Very interesting guy to interview, that's for sure.
Yeah, let me up there. I'm sure I'll see eye to eye with him.
Enter the arena now, the ACW World Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Connection, with their manager, Dr. Tom Holliday.
He's alive! He's alive! It's Elvis, baby.
This is for the ACW World Tag Team Championships.
Is that Elvis? Is he here?
Well, he has been spotted in Hinesville, Georgia. Boy, what a great guy, Dr. Tom Holliday.
I think I'm going to ask Elvis for his autograph. That ain't Elvis?
No, that's not Elvis. That's the manager of the World Tag Team Champs.
Man, I was about to call the National Enquirer and tell them Elvis been spotted here in Hinesville, Georgia. And by the way, I know the Doc's from Hinesville, Georgia. What's up with that? Living down here in the sticks of Georgia.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a great town. Home of Fort Stewart.
The action underway here. Boy, and that chop was heard all over Hinesville, Georgia. And Dr. Johnny Walker joined us here at the table for this segment of the show.
The Rock and Roll Connection in true form tonight.
They are on fire.
Yes.
Well, the IWA having their trouble here with the Rock and Roll Connection. I don't know much about the Rock and Roll Connection, but the boss, Chess Williams, it won't take long, I guarantee you that. What's these guys' names?
The Rock and Roll Connection, Johnny B. Good, and T.R. Rocker. Boy, what?
Oh boy!
What a great tag team. What a compliment to this great sport of ours.
This Wachi, he's a big individual, Lanny. I tell you what, I would hate to lock up with this guy.
Boy, a huge guy. Wild man from Samoa. Wachi.
It says a lot for the Rock and Roll Connection, too, to give the IWA a chance again at the titles this quick. They just won them a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, no question about it. They signed the dotted line with the IWA. And I think it takes a whole lot of intestinal fortitude to come right back and sign a rematch.
The IWA were champs for quite a while, but they just couldn't handle the Rock and Roll Connection when it was time.
And Dr. Walker, if you'll recall, the Rock and Roll Connection just went after those belts time and time again and just fell short each time.
Doc Holliday being a native, he also is a native Georgian. He's got his family roots go back over to Red Clay, Georgia, near Valdosta.
Red Clay, Georgia. Now, boy, that's the town I would like to go to. I'm from the big city of Atlanta, Georgia, and I tell you, where the big skyscrapers hang out. I don't know much about Red Clay. I know a lot about asphalt, though. Johnny's squaring off with one of the IWA. Tie up collar and elbow here, battling for position. Backs him into that neutral turnbuckle. Look for a hair pull at this point, I can guarantee you. See the referee's coming over to check. He's listening to me.
Mike Jackson right on top of the action.
Yeah, he's right on top of the action, all right. IWA saying he punched him with a closed fist, and I got to believe him.
Chance, you could tell in the interview, the IWA very hungry to get this opportunity for a rematch for the World Tag Team Championships.
He's got it back to that neutral turnbuckle up there. And he just slapped him in the mouth again. I tell you what, I don't know what in the world you're watching here, but I see a blatant cheat by the Rock and Roll Connection.
Well, I think the Rock and Roll Connection will have to do anything they can to fight off 4 guys.
We know Chief Jay Eagle's over here trying to tell the referee that he's seeing some cheating going on, and for some reason the referee's not paying him no attention. Chief Jay Eagle, an honest man, an honest Indian. Ain't he great?
Oh, really? Dr. Walker, I'm sure you have a different opinion.
Oh, I tell you, the IWA definitely should recognize cheating. Anyone should.
Well, the big guy, Braveheart, the only member of the IWA not to hold a championship. Of course, at one time it was the U.S. champion, Chief Jay Eagle, and the tag team champs, Wachi and Johnny Eagle.
Johnny for the ride. Turns it into a sunset flip, into a pinning combination. He's got a handful of tights, I thought. And Chief Jay Eagle, I tell you what, there's one thing about him, Keaton, you got to remember, he's the champion, and you're not.
Well, there's no question about it. He is the champ.
And he's a fine one, too.
He's done a
double knife-edge chop.
He's done a great job of defending that championship. I will say that for him. He's been successful, at least.